Hi. Okay, so I am sitting outside out on my little patio. My kids are inside. My mother-in-law is here from Louisiana. She's been here for a couple weeks now. We needed her help and she came. So that is what's going on with me. But what am I doing right now? How's writing been going? My lovely friend Michaela over at Michaela Reads asked me, we text each other. We're texting friends, and she asked me yesterday, and I actually still haven't responded to her. So Michaela, I'm gonna message you after I film this. She asked me, hey, have you gotten a chance to write yet this month? Your writing playlist is one of my favorite things to watch on here, and I so appreciated that. That's the most beautiful thing I could have read. You know what? Because it gives me purpose, and I've talked about this a little bit, and now it's taken on this whole other thing. But I haven't sat down to work on my novel. I haven't sat down still to work on my novel since the last time I updated you, which was the 23rd of April. I haven't touched my novel. So what am I doing now? My mother-in-law, she knew that I was struggling, and she was like, why don't you go somewhere and just kind of go and just be by yourself? And so I chose to come on my back porch, my back little patio. I don't spend enough time out here, and I just feel calmer when I'm in just the outdoors a little bit more. And it's just not comforting at all to be out here when my kids are out here because, they're yelling, and my son is allergic to all kinds of crap out here. So it's just not enjoyable. So then I just don't end up coming out here. But sitting out here, it's quiet. I see birds. I hear insects. I see our tall grass that kind of needs cut. But I'm able to hone in kind of on the present, which is what I needed. So I've started working on my book, on my story, my zero draft that I'm still very much, focused on. It's very much feels like my life's work at this point, other than being a mom and taking care of my boy and being his advocate. It's important to me to keep up with this. And I literally haven't been able to. So I'm like, even if I do 2 pages a day of rereading it and taking notes, and if I just do 2 pages a day, if I would just do 15 minutes a day, just slow, steady, there will be a time where life will be less chaotic, and I'll be so glad that I kept up with the 2 pages a day, 15 minutes a day, whatever small little goals I can do. I think it's important for me to try to do. So what am I doing? I ended my last time working on the 23rd. I ended it on page 25. So what I want to do today is, while I'm sitting out here, I wanted to film this little video checking in with you and letting you kind of know, to kind of try to hold myself accountable. I want to do at least 2 pages every day. I think it's totally doable. Even like if at the end of the night it's been the worst day and it's midnight, I can read 2 pages of this book and take some notes and kind of see where I'm at. Because what I feel like is happening is I completely forget everything that I've already read, and I've taken notes, luckily. But I think that the longer I step away from it, the longer it's going to take me to step back in, and which is kind of what's happened to me before. And I've told you about it. I've got this fire in me. I need to do this for myself. I need to do it for any mom out there who just is passionate about something and really feels like she needs to do it. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for collectively women who are just trying to get by and keep some spark of passion in their life. So that's who I'm doing it for. That's why it's important to me to do it. Yeah, so we've been struggling through with Roman. He's seen lots of specialists. He's seen lots of specialist dermatologists / allergists / immunologists / just plain old pediatricians / now infectious disease doctors. What has been the answer? We went to Cleveland. Hopefully by this time I have posted that vlog. If not, bear with me. I am kind of all over the place. I haven't been filming, but I had some films on the back burner, but then I'm like, I kind of want to update you now with what's going kind of on in my life. If you care, thank you. I care about you too. What's going on? Things have just been kind of insane. But I'm not going to talk about that right now. I just wanted to let you know Roman is on a treatment plan right now. The doctor is still very concerned about the level of bacteria that was on his skin, therefore in his body. She tested it to see what kind of antibiotic would fight and kill this bacteria because it's been on him, in him for so long now that she's concerned. If you know anything about bacteria being in your body, kind of what they worry about, I'm not going to talk about it, but she does have concerns. So she sent in the antibiotic. We've got the antibiotic going on with him. His face topically looks a lot better. His body looks a lot better, but it is still very much present, and it is still very much a concern apparently. But hopefully 7 days from now, I will feel much more calm about it than I do right now. So that's why I'm not going to talk about it with you, because I don't feel calm about it. I don't feel peaceful about it, and therefore I don't want to talk too much about it. I absolutely will be making content in the future on Roman specific history. I'm going to also be writing a lot about it. I definitely think that that's an important project for me to work on, but right now it's important for me to finish what I started with this book and yeah, go from there kind of. If you enjoy writing, if you enjoy reading, I hope you're doing those things for yourself. You deserve it no matter what is going on in your life, no matter what other responsibilities you have. Writing down the bones, I just was reading yesterday that like sometimes writers will drink, and people like kind of synonymously put like writing and drinking together, or writing and drugs, or like any type of art and drugs into it. And she suspects that that might be because when a writer is not able to write, they resort to drinking, or they resort to some type of negative habit. And I can see that, honestly. I might have just butchered what she said because she wrote it so eloquently, but that's how I took it. And like, I find myself getting really depressed, really angry, really resentful of everything in my life when I'm not able to do this. And of course, it's nobody's fault, it's just the way I feel. And when she said that, I was like, wow, I'm not alone in this. Like, when I can't write, I feel like I just want to zone out of my life. Maybe I end up scrolling some stupid Facebook thing, or I end up just like mindlessly binge eating, or like whatever your negative habit might be. I have mine, but it just kind of really solidified that like it is important for a writer to write, and for an artist to make art, and whatever. So I hope you're taking care. Thank you so much for watching this little baby check-in. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy you're here. I do want to be consistently making content. Again, I am going to talk about Roman's eczema journey here soon. I have a lot to say, but again, now is not the time because I don't entirely have my thoughts clear right now, and I'm feeling angry. So I'm not going to talk about it now, but I will be in the future. So please stay tuned. Again, thank you for being here. Take care. Bye.